I never would have thought that he could hurt me or the kids.
So he's saying he's going to go into my house.
If I had ever thought he was going to hurt definitely my children, but myself even.
My 15-year-old son may be there also, so I don't want him going over there causing problems with him either.
He would have been out of here and he wouldn't have come back.
He knows that I don't lock up like my windows, so I'm kind of worried.
I love him yet again. I worry. What if he did do something to Hailey?
We are taking your calls out to Holly in Arkansas. Hi, Holly.
Hi, Nancy. My question is, in the video, he was smoking dope. He was on a boat. Does he have access to that boat to get it in the water? Because in Colorado City there are 2 lakes, and have they dredged those lakes?
You know, that's a good question. To Billy Dunn, does Sean Atkins have access to a boat?
No, I know his grandma used to have that boat. It doesn't run, and we do have the, the game warden out at the lakes has been looking.
You have what at the lake?
The game wardens.
So they have been looking in the lakes. Okay. I want to go to Lillian Glass, Dr. Lillian Glass, psychologist and body language expert, author of Toxic People. Lillian, I've got in my hand, and I'm reading verbatim, where the police say they've gone to the home. Atkins alleged to have threatened to kill Billie Jean Dunn and Hailey. First he denies it, then he admits he threatens both of their lives. So why tonight am I hearing it wasn't like that?
Because it seems like Billy's in denial. It seems like she hasn't wrapped herself around the truth at this point in time, because she is in denial. And it also sounds like she's a victim of somebody who has been very abusive in the relationship. And this is typical behavior. They try to protect the person that they allegedly love, and even though somebody's been threatened, they ignore it.
Unleash the lawyers. Joining us tonight out of New York, Doug Burns. Out of San Francisco, Daniel Horowitz. Doug Burns, weigh in on the facts as we know them tonight.
Well, it's a highly suspicious situation. Obviously, you have a boyfriend who's threatened to kill at least the mother and her ex-husband, and as you say in the affidavit, the child. But the question at this point, Nancy, is what can the police and the prosecutors reasonably prove? And we don't know that yet.
Daniel?
I have trouble believing that Billy's not been beaten or roughed up by this guy sometime. I'd like to hear from her on that point.
We are taking your calls. What we know tonight, an earring matching those Hailey wearing when she goes missing, found on the floor of her father's home.
Everyone has someone to...
I don't understand this, because we are listening to the 911 call released on February 14th, 2010. In that 911 call, she clearly states that her life was being threatened as well as her ex-husband. Now, the affidavit that they're talking about, that came out after Hailey went missing almost a year later. And how that got screwed up, or who said what, is making this very unclear, because back in 2010, Billy never stated that he threatened to kill Hailey. But somehow or another that shows up in the affidavit. And Nancy is like holding on to the affidavit, but in the original 911 call, she never mentions Hailey. Oh. Getting too old for this.